How's it going, guys? Ultra here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Geforce Now. I haven't done this in a while, and we're now on version 2.0.10, I think. So yeah, in today's video we're going to be looking at Rainbow Six Siege and its performance. Everything maxed out. So if you go to my settings, I can see I have the max bitrate allowed, which is 50 megabits per second. Now that I have a 144 hertz monitor, 120 FPS is what I'm going to be streaming on. Everything is maxed out. There's no adjusting, so you guys are going to be able to see like the full quality of this minus what YouTube like degrades my video quality to. But yeah, if you're going to see what you can run, all you have to do is click test network, and it'll connect your PC to the Nvidia servers, and you can see like what you can run. So you can see that it measured all these, and so it'll tell you what you can run bandwidth wise. So I know my signal, I have 100 megabits per second down, so 50 is going to be pretty easy. My signal doesn't fluctuate at all, and I'm on Ethernet, which I highly recommend. Wi-Fi, you have to have a really good signal to run off of, especially if you're using a desktop. It's really good to get like a dedicated PCIe Wi-Fi card. If you're going to be running it over Wi-Fi, I really recommend just getting like a Cat 6, Cat 7 cable, and then you'll be able to run this pretty well. So I'm going to be playing Rainbow Six Siege today. I haven't done, I want to get a bunch of games done on this, so I do plan on doing Rust, PUBG, and Black Ops 4. I just want to get like a benchmark set so you guys can see what you're getting whenever you do get like your Geforce Now key, or in the future when Geforce Now is like a paid product, you can kind of see what the performance is. And I do plan on making a lot many more Geforce Now videos, so you guys can actually see like the performance of it. And like as it updates, I may want to go over the updates, since Geforce Now has been quite a big topic on my channel, and I always love seeing your guys' comments on my videos. So this is actually really good connection. Like just looking at the server, I wonder how much latency there is going to be in game, because this is like, it's like zero latency. It's in the desktop they have. So in the game, I'm going to be cranking all the settings up to the fullest. So every setting is going to be on ultra. Anti-aliasing is going to be up. I just want to see like the max we can get out of Geforce Now. I went over, if you go to my Geforce Now playlist, you can go see the video where I went over the specs of the Geforce Now servers. I don't think they've changed since then, but I might want to check up on that. If I do see that they changed, I'll make another video on the actual specs of the servers. Okay, so I think that desktop was just false, as I'm starting to feel the latency on my mouse now. But yeah, it's not too bad. I have like a wired connection, everything. So yeah, it said I only had 7 milliseconds of latency to the server, but I think in actual game, now that's using data, it's slightly more. So this is the settings that they actually have it on right now. I wonder if I can display FPS or something. You know what, I'm probably just gonna leave it on like what they already have the default set, since this is like the optimized settings. But yeah, this is running off a Tesla P40, so it is the same specs that it was before, which has an insane amount of VRAM. So yeah, I'll try to go into a game. I'll like fix up my sensitivity, and let's see this. And just as a warning, I am nowhere near the best at Rainbow Six. I will do my best and I will give my impressions, but in no way am I like a competitive player. I have friends that are much better than me, so I may make a update to this video on like actual Rainbow Six Siege settings. Maybe I'll do another one with higher graphics, lower graphics, trying to get more FPS, but I'm just going to tell you what it feels like to use, because I have this game regularly, and I play it on my GTX 1060, and I can usually get around 120 FPS on that, so I will see if like this experience compares to that in any way. Because this latency has definitely got a lot better since I played it on CSGO, and I definitely try to make it a lot of excuses, but like I shouldn't have. So yeah, it looks like I'm joining in the middle of a match. I will just see how this goes. Now that there's moving parts, if you guys make this video full screen on like an actual desktop with like a 24-inch monitor, you can probably see there is like slight artifacting. That's probably because I'm doing such a high like 120 FPS. That'll be better around probably 100 or like 60 FPS, since there's like more data per frame, like double the data. But yeah, let's just see how this fares. If I like, it still is pretty easy to see enemies at this bitrate. Yeah, the latency is not bad at all, dude. This is really good. Video looks really nice as well. I'm not sure if it can get better if I use like a higher quality setting, since it would just artifact more, but like this is pretty good. I think they've definitely upped the quality since I last played, which was like a year ago is when I made my Fortnite and like CSGO videos. So yeah, I definitely plan on keeping up with this because this is like a viable option for a lot of gamers who don't have like spec'd out PCs. I definitely would prefer like my GTX 1060 over GeForce Now in like its current state. But I mean, you're always gonna prefer like a dedicated GPU because like lower latency, higher bandwidth to your monitor. But yeah, this is definitely like viable if you're like on a laptop that has like an Ethernet port and you don't have like a dedicated GPU or a dedicated GPU that's good enough to run a lot of these games. But for the competitive scene, definitely you would want to get it like a dedicated GPU just because this is like there is that little bit of latency which you're not going to have that competitive advantage with. Alright, I'm just going to follow my teammates. I definitely want them to lead since I suck at this game. He just got a kill. I'm going to like come up behind him. Let's see. Am I being shot through a wall? I think I am. Probably blocking off my teammate too. Oh, bro. And I just died. Well then. Let's see how my teammate plays this one out. He's actually doing really well right now. And I suck. Well, we lost that round. That was the end of that game. But I do think we got a good sense of what this looks like. You guys can watch this back. You can see it, like what every frame looks like. But it looks really good right now. And I'm running this at 120 FPS. But you guys are only going to be seeing 60 FPS at like a compressed YouTube quality. But yeah, this is actually like it's improved a lot since we initially saw this. It's getting a lot better. I wonder like when they're going to actually release this to the public. I mean, Google Stadia, I think it was a failure because it used so much bandwidth, but GeForce Now, it's a good mid-ground, and as long as they're keeping it free, like, I mean, I know it's not going to be free for the full release. I just want them to do, like, a monthly subscription rather than, like, a time-based subscription. I know it's expensive to run these servers and everything, but just, like, a time-based subscription, I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea for, like, my viewpoint of it. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did get like a good sense of what GeForce Now looks like on Rainbow Six Siege. But yeah, I'm out. Please make sure to subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video and turn on notifications. Peace, adios, my dudes.